Hannah stood up. Now Eli the priest was sitting on his chair by the doorpost of the Lord's house. In her deep anguish, Hannah prayed to the Lord, weeping bitterly. And she made a vow, saying, Lord Almighty, if you will only look on your servant's misery and remember me, and not forget your servant, but give her a son, then I will give him to the Lord for all the days of his life, and no razor will ever be used on his head. As she kept on praying to the Lord, Eli observed her mouth. Hannah was praying in her heart, and her lips were moving, but her voice was not heard. Eli thought she was drunk, and he said to her, How long are you going to stay drunk? Put away your wine. Not so, my lord, Hannah replied. I am a woman who is deeply troubled. I have not been drinking wine or beer. I was pouring out my soul to the Lord. Do not take your servant for a wicked woman. I have been praying here out of my great anguish and grief. Eli answered, Go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant you what you have asked him. She said, May your servant find favor in your eyes. Then she went her way and ate something, and her face was no longer downcast. Early the next morning they arose and worshipped before the Lord, and then went back to their home at Ramah. Elkanah made love to his wife Hannah, and the Lord remembered her. So in the course of time, Hannah became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, saying, Because I asked the Lord for him. And then 1 Samuel 2, 1-5. Then Hannah prayed and said, My heart rejoices in the Lord. In the Lord my horn is lifted high. My mouth boasts over my enemies, for I delight in your deliverance. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. There is no rock like our God. Do not keep talking so proudly, or let your mouth speak such arrogance. For the Lord is a God who knows, and by him deeds are weighed. The bows of warriors are broken, but those who stumbled are armed with strength. Those who were full hire themselves out for food, but those who were hungry are hungry no more. She who has barren has borne 7 children, but she who has had many sons pines away. I thought this related to my family. My mom and dad, after having 4 children, made it not possible to have any more. Not that long after, my mommy changed her mind. She was very, very sad about the decision they had made. My family kept praying for another baby for a long, long, long time. My mom said that after a long time she hadn't given up but thought it wasn't going to happen. My mommy looked at how much money it cost to have my dad get a reversal. For a long time my dad said it was too much or just no. But one day he came to my mom and said he found a reversal that was a lot cheaper than all the others, but it was in Oklahoma. He knew my mom was terrified of flying, but she decided it was going to be worth it. So they flew to Oklahoma to do it. After they got back, we knew it was possible, so started praying even more. And God heard our prayers and blessed our family with another baby boy. Hannah asked God for a baby boy, and God remembered her and blessed her with a baby boy. And I think he did the same thing with us. I think that God blessed my family greatly. I think he had just the right timing. When the baby is due is right when my school's summer starts. I think he wanted us to be able to relax and enjoy him. I know that he has the right timing and a plan for everything, and I'm so happy that he chose this time to bless us with another family member. My mom used to say when people asked her if they were going to have another, if God wants us to have another, he will bless us with another. And we are thankful he did.